Heyo! So today I'll be talking about OnlyFans, VTubers, Simp maxing, and Goon maxing, and why those things are bad. The least bad on the list are the VTubers, since for the most part, I mean they're sexual, but they're not like. You'll see, you'll see. Let's just save the best for last. If you're a girl watching this video, it may not be for you because I'm gonna talk a lot of crap about OnlyFans. I'm also gonna talk a lot of crap about weirdos, about creeps, about PDF files, about the people that enjoy OnlyFans and that dump millions and millions into these girls who are basically prostitutes, bank accounts, right? So yeah, I'm not gonna be too nice. But if you wanna do OnlyFans, like whatever, your body, your choice. Slay queen, yeah, shit. And I'm not a girl, so whatever. Maybe if a girl tells you to stop it, maybe you'll listen. I don't know. But without further ado, let's get this party started. So everyone knows that OnlyFans became huge and it took the internet by storm. And it wasn't supposed to be like an adult site. It was supposed to be something like Patreon, where you will put your content behind paywalls and memberships and this and that. But it became like basically an adult site where girls they sell their nudes and adult content like videos and whatever, and they also offer you like memberships, subscriptions, and all that. So you pay monthly, I think, and they can change the prices, da da da. There's guys who are on OnlyFans, and I'm not gonna say, yeah, bro, ooh, no, they're retarded in my opinion. Both, both guys and girls who are on OnlyFans, in my opinion, are very retarded. Oh, easy money, like for guys, you can make some money, but like unless it's like you're super hot and you have like a huge stick, a huge peepee, you're like super ripped, maybe, but still that's not a very profitable business for like a dude. No matter how handsome you are, that's not. I mean, there's a lot of girls who are gooners, and if you happen to be a girl that's a gooner, girls don't usually simp max, but they do goon max. So if you goon too much, I suggest tone it down a bit. We all goon, we all fat, but just you know, don't make it so you become addicted to adult content. But anyway, I digress. In OnlyFans, girls can receive requests for, special videos. Oh, I want you to dress as Mickey Mouse and say, haha, while you're dancing on lava. Whatever, something random. I know it's cringe and random and it makes no sense, but whatever, it can be anything. And, they get paid extra. Like, they get paid per request or per minute, whatever. I don't know. I'm not a hoe, so I don't know. And they also have this like chatter system where they'll be talking to dudes, right? Allegedly. Now, let's be real. You're talking to an Indian guy, you're talking probably to a Mexican. Like, come on now. Who's pretending to be the girl? Oh, hello. Oh, hello, lovely. Oh, it's me, the girl from OnlyFans. I will totally spend time talking to a creep who's obsessed with me, draining his wallet. Like, unless you're like a big shot, like the top spender, maybe you can get to talk with the girl, but that's still cringe and retarded. But like, if you're like a random, like, there's no chance you'll actually get to speak to that girl. Those are called chatters, and there's a lot of demand for that and a lot of competition because a lot of like retards they want to become, you know, people who are going to pretend, like I said, to be those girls, and they'll give you training. How do you know? Because they explain it. Like they explain it. They have like documents. We're gonna train you on how to talk like a girl, on how to like squeeze the money out of those stupid Simps wallets. So they kind of guide you. They have like I can't even say it with a straight face. Let's move on. So yeah, there's a lot of ways for you to send them money. There's so many ways for them to squeeze your wallet. But for the most part, you're not going to get a parasocial relationship. Like maybe if you're like retarded, I'll repeat this word a lot. If you don't have a brain and you really think that you're talking to the girl and she cares about you, right, in the chatter system, and that you have a connection with her because you told her to do something nasty on video, and that maybe if you dump enough money, she'll marry you and she'll talk to you, and maybe you got to meet the girl, but she saw that you were like a creepy weirdo because like no dude that's like attractive, that's like super. I mean, who am I kidding? There's a lot of attractive dudes that goon hard on OnlyFans. Like, there's politicians and all that that spend a lot of money on OnlyFans. So, like, nah, I'm coping. Cope. C-A-P. Cap. Like, there's all types of gooner. But for the most part, they're like creepy dudes who are like old, who look like PDF files, like, who look like kidnappers. So, yeah. So she'll talk to you. Oh my god, oh yeah, this is the guy who uh, sent me the most money. Oh yeah, but they're not even gonna touch you, or they're not even gonna like look at you in the eye. They're gonna be like, let's get this over with. Anywho, I disagree with the idea of you know donating to OnlyFans chicks because you're only like this all boom because of stupid idiots. I don't like using insults, but here we go. And simps who basically made it a profitable business, made it $1 billion business. Oh, but it's because men are alone and all that. Yeah, but like, I can't even like, I don't want to crash out. I want to keep it calm. And it's very sad. Like, I'm disappointed, but not that surprised that it became such a success. Not gonna lie. Like, sure, not a lot of girls make a lot of money there. They may make, a few bucks. It is profitable. Like, a lot of girls can just, because they're girls, they can get on OnlyFans and, they're set for life. They're not gonna live like in mansions or anything, but they're gonna have money to live, a pretty comfy life. Because there's always a simp out there who wants to like drain his. Like, I can tell you for a fact. I know people who are chatters actually who like manage OnlyFans girls and all that. I was friends with them. I forgot. Now I remember. Oh, coincidentally. And bro, I mean, you'll be paid peanuts if you're a chatter. But if you like a manager, maybe you'll get paid some money. You'll sell your soul, and you'll have no morals, and you'll basically be a part of the problem. Which, let's be real, a lot of the guys are, like I said, the chatters, the managers, the administrators of those OnlyFans accounts. If it's a girl, it doesn't make it any less cringe and retarded. But if it's a guy, like, I think it's way worse. But yeah, I don't know how much do they pay you for being a chatter. Like in general, they pay you like what, $10 an hour, which is like, you only had to like chat. In my country, that's very common nowadays. I go to social media and they always say, "Oh, we need a chatter. We need a guy who can pretend to be a girl and scam these idiots, these horny idiots, and we're gonna train you." And I just laugh my ass off, right? Anywho, so that's that. Um, yeah, stop simping, stop simp maxing. Those girls don't really care about you. They just see you as walking wallets. Do not ever try to get with a girl who does OnlyFans. no matter what. No, there's no excuse, there's no justification, there's no exceptions, there's none. Like, ask a girl, do you do OnlyFans? If she says, yes, I do, then leave her at once. Or if you didn't know and then you find out, leave her before it's too late, right? And the VTubers. Now, the VTubers, they are sexualized a lot. A lot of them are. And some VTubers do sell adult content, like digital, drawings with, their vagines and boobs out there. That does happen. But let's just, for argument's sake, let's say it's like a 50-50. Or let's even say 60% are like wholesome and they're not like that much of a thirst trap, right? Because there's also male VTubers, right? They're not as popular as females, obviously. But there are some. And my thing is, I am not against VTubers. Like, if you want an avatar or whatever, you do you. But you see, VTubers are a problem. Whether you like it, you love it, it doesn't matter what you think. Because in a way, it is similar to OnlyFans. Just more like wholesome. Oh, it's anime. Oh, okay. Oh, these girls, they're not as real. And reality is painful. And girls say, oh, all men suck. That give me money, you stupid drone. But at the end of the day, you're still a walking wallet. A talking, walking wallet to them. If you want to donate, you want to support a VTuber because she said a funny joke or she did something funny or he did something funny, it goes both sides, right? Fine. But like, oh, she loves me. Oh, I'll goon to her. Oh, she'll marry me. And oh, I want to see her in person. Oh, I want her to do this and that. I'm going to send her super chats. Like, let's be real. The people who are supporting VTubers are like loners who are very horny and like desperate for female attention. Like, let's keep it real. And the VTubers, they are better at exploiting stupid simps than the OnlyFans girl. Right? Sorry. Did I burp? Holy shit. My bad. I'm a human! I'm a human! I don't know if it was her on the microphone. I'm gonna edit that out. Ah, fuck it. But proceeding with what I was saying, I could argue that in Japan there's a problem with declining birth rates and the uninstall rates going up and all this bad stuff, this nasty stuff, because people are like too cringe, too weird, too creepy. Like they obsessed over these VTubers. Like you don't even like. And you know what the worst part about a VTuber is, like a female one, quote unquote, allegedly, is that you don't even know if he's a guy using AI or like a voice changer. Like technology has improved a lot. Like you don't even know if you're sending money to a fat guy or whatever, a weirdo who gets off of your stupid ignorance. So like that's even more messed up. Oh, but so if I donate to an OnlyFans chick, going back to that, here and there, but I don't like explode my wallet, then it's fine? No, it's not. Like donating even like 1 cent is retarded. You're a simp. You're a gooner. You're goon maxing. Oh, but you said like for VTubers, then it's different. Yeah, because like a lot of the time they're not like shaking their boobs and like, oh, twerking. Like, yeah, a lot of them do it. And maybe the most popular. So I don't know about the world of VTubing that much. But I know that there was like this VTuber. I don't know if she was like American or something. That she became like huge, so huge, and she like with her came a lot of new upcoming VTubers who were making way more money than OnlyFans girls. And the funniest part is that it's easier. Because this girl is just the avatar just standing there like a cyborg with dead eyes, like, ah, like very clunky expressions. blinking and moving their mouths, just moving like it's awkward, it's weird, it's like soulless. It is soulless because you're staring at an image that has some sort of movement, bubbly movement, like like flan or I don't know, stuff like that. And it sucks because, as I said, and I repeat, you don't even know if there's a guy behind that. But it's way easier because all you have to do is you create your avatar, right? And yeah, then you see what's up. Now it's way easier to become successful. Successful. I wouldn't really call success like taking advantage of retards, but let's call it success for argument's sake. On OnlyFans than it is on like the whole VTuber scene because you had to stream, you actually have to have a personality in a way. I mean, their standards are not that high. All you do is you pretend to be like to be stupid, to be like a little girl because there are PDF files supporting a lot of VTubers. Kawaii, kawaii. You do some dumb shit and you pretend to be retarded and they're gonna throw money at you. But it's rough because like streaming, I'm getting popular on Twitch and all that, right? YouTube, you know, it's hard and it will be taxing because a lot of those VTubers they had to constantly be talking to like an audience and to play games, to do entertaining stuff. Like they had to constantly be there. While an OnlyFans girl, it just she gets naked in the shower, records a video showing her boobs, and and she gets like a lot of money. Like she gets memberships, right? Or she keeps the members or promotes the content for new members because that's how memberships work. Like Patreon, all that you have to be producing content, right? Because if you don't upload stuff for a while, you're gonna lose members, and the more you upload, the more popular you'll become, and you'll be able to attract more members. I'm actually, it's very cringe, and I'm actually like giving guys on how to become bigger on OnlyFans. I don't know, bro. Oh my god, I'm crazy. But yeah, it's way more difficult to become successful as a VTuber. I am aware. But if you become successful as a VTuber, bro, you're gonna make way more money than an OnlyFans chick. And the best part is that people won't be calling you yo ho, you're for the streets. They won't be yelling at you and saying that much. Like it isn't that badly looked upon in comparison to OnlyFans, if we are real. And it shouldn't be because like it's less cringe. It is cringe, super giga cringe, but not as much as OnlyFans, right? And yes, there's some VTubers that are like, all right. I am actually against that. Not like, oh, if you wanna donate, like I said, if she did like a funny joke or did like a silly dance, like I am like someone that doesn't have a problem with you supporting a content creator you enjoy. But the problem is that whether you like it or not, I have to be real with you. You're feeding into parasocial relationships and you're destroying the whole dating scene, uh, you know, relationship scene, everything. Because you're becoming a part of the problem. You're enabling that behavior, right? Like you're like, oh, it's fine. I'm a retard. I'm stupid. So if a girl wants to take advantage of my ignorance, of the fact that I'm needy, that I'm like in my mother's basement, eating Cheetos and playing video games while in my underwear, and I'm like giga overweight, right? I never go outside, but it's fine because like Suzuki-chan will listen to me and smile at me as long as I'm sending her money, of course. Because if I chat in the chat after not donating for a while, she'll say, "Oh, where my donations, honey, darling, darling? Where my money?" And then I'll be like forced to like send her money. And yeah, and eventually, if I don't send her money after a while, I'll chat with her, quote unquote, because it's a public chat, so everything will see your creepy, weird behavior in 4K, and she'll ignore me because like I'm not useful anymore. I was a useful idiot, but not anymore. So yeah, I am completely against that. Like if you let's say okay, I'm gonna give you a more detailed example so you can kind of understand where I'm coming from. Let's say you're a VTuber and you just you make fun videos. You make fun videos, right? And you do whatever. And no matter what you do, like let's say you're like a girl. Let's compare both. Let's say you're either a girl, a normal chick, like an average chick who's not thirst trapping or like showing her boobs or being on cleavage. You're just a girl that's streaming games and you look like okay, you don't look like you want guys to to smash you, or you are not being presented as well as being easy, then it's fine. And if there's some simps or whatever, like whatever, but there's girls out there who just want to play games and have fun and just do whatever. Like there's a lot of normal chicks like on the internet who like they're playing games, they're doing whatever, they're doing content, and there's no hidden agendas or whatever. It's just like because everyone can do content. Like girls should never do content because if a girl does content, then she's taking advantage of the stupid simps. No, but a lot of them do. It's a sad fact. So if you're a girl who's making like normal content, even if you're like a VTuber, you're singing and you're being silly and you're being goofy, then it's fine. But a lot of those VTubers like, they make like sexual innuendos, and if you're supporting a VTuber that's like a thirst trap, or like, she's pretending to have a relationship with you, and she's like, tell me to do something naughty, and like, then you're a retard. But you're supporting a girl because you think like, she's funny, whatever. Like, if you're chill, and you're not like obsessed sending her thousands or millions and millions of dollars a year, then it's fine. Moderation. But OnlyFans, no, not even like a cent. No, that's retarded. But like a VTuber, I can kind of get it, right? I'm like open-minded. I'm flexible as long as it makes sense. Like supporting a VTuber is like wholesome and it's not like a thirst trap. Like I said, it's fine. I'm not against that. But for Japan, bro, that's a huge problem because, like, bro, those people in Japan, they are very brain rotted, and I feel bad for them, honestly. Like anime and maid cafes, and I will actually talk about that in the future. I think, if not, it's fine. And that forest that shall not be named, where people go and install Minecraft forever. It's very sad. It kind of makes me want to cry. Oh, you're making fun of that. No, but no, seriously, it actually makes me feel bad because I don't know, their brains, they're wired in a weird way, or maybe it wasn't their brains, but the content they're fed, right? And sadly, I don't see the government doing much to get people to be in relationships or to be healthy, to not rely on parasocial stuff or like you know adult pillows or dolls or whatever. And that's a whole other thing, like dolls and sex bots. Oh, they're on the way, they said, they're on the way. And I'm like, probably yes, expensive and whatever. I'm obviously against that because like I mean okay, I'll do something funny, right? What if a robot, like a girl robot, is like super cool and whatever, and she can actually give birth to like a boy or a girl? Then that'd be something I was like, oh, you will be simping for her or whatever. Well, not simping because you can't control whatever they're saying. Oh, you think that females should be like robots? No, it's just saying that would be very interesting if they can pull it off. But like the main reason that a girl is like a precious creature is because she can give birth, right? That's the most important thing. Like the value of a girl goes meow, down severely if she's not able to be fertile, right? To give birth to a healthy boy or a healthy girl, baby, whatever. But it will be funny if they eventually make sex bots who are like, and if they make like male sex bots who like can impregnate girls, that will be very funny. But that's like never gonna happen, in my opinion. Yeah, I talked about another subject just because I mean in a way it is still something that's on the main subject because you think that you loved your doll or whatever or your sex bot, but in reality that's fake love, like because they will never be able to behave like humans. Or AI is becoming like humans. Yeah, but if AI becomes like humans, you'll get rejected. You'll get made fun of. You'll get sarcasm. Ah, it sounds fun, huh? Well, maybe it's my fetish. I don't know. I'm a gooner. Ooh, goon maxi. Yeah. But in all seriousness, you see, so they have like, okay, I'm gonna make this sex bot, and this sex bot is gonna be, yeah, yes, master, I obey all your orders. I'll suck your pee pee, and I don't really feel like a relationship because you can be with a cute girl who's like kind of sweet and all that, and you're human. But as I said, if a sex bot, right, a waifu bot can actually procreate, and obviously I'm being retarded just talking about it. But if that were to happen, then color me impressed. I'll probably make a lot of videos if that were to happen because I will be intrigued. Like, how did they pull it off? Like, what? The world is crazy, y'all. Anywho, yes, those are my opinions on VTubers and OnlyFans chicks. And to all you guys watching this video, and if there's like a girl watching this video, I'm gonna give you some final words of advice. Listen, I'm gonna start with the girls because the majority of this video was about the boys. But you know, I know OnlyFans is like, and I said that I wasn't going to be talking on behalf of girls. I'm just gonna give my opinion. You can follow it. You can, disagree, whatever. I'm not gonna be like, girl, it's my body, my choice, y'all. I'm a bad babe. But listen, you'll okay. Now I know how to put it. In life, there's risks that you take, right? And a lot of times, easy money is very tempting. But you will lose. If things go south, you'll lose more than you could possibly earn in OnlyFans. I'm going to give you an example. Let's say you are on OnlyFans, but for whatever reasons, you're not, like, you want to live off OnlyFans. Like, I could put YouTube as an example too. There's people who invest a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of edition, and all of that, and they never get famous or they never get anywhere. Maybe that'll be my case. It doesn't matter. Like, I know what can happen. I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket, but let's say that you're an OnlyFans girl who like puts a lot of time, invests a lot of time in like videos and all that, posts a lot of noodles, but you don't really get famous. Maybe it's because you're considered ugly or who knows. But you're like considered like ugly, like in general, like by a long shot, like a minus 100 or something like that. Oh, even those girls, yeah, but like we had to draw the line, okay? If you want to get a job, that's gonna be very difficult because your past will come to haunt you. If you're doing things anonymously, some things here and there, then yeah, you're gonna be okay. You know, if you know how to roll, you're using VPNs, you're using this and that. Yeah, you'll be fine. But if you're on OnlyFans, you'll be public. Like your face, you're gonna show your face. There's a lot of girls in OnlyFans who don't really show their faces, but like still, oh, if I don't show my face, yeah, but they, you think they're gonna be as successful as a girl that shows their face? Like, let's be real now, right? So you're gonna risk having a bad reputation because you're gonna have a bad reputation. Like, if you're going to get a job and they're asking you for this and that, like, eventually someone is gonna rat you out because people, like, they like stabbing you in the back. Like, eventually someone's going to find out that you did OnlyFans, or that you're doing OnlyFans. And I heard a lot of girls, oh well, maybe they're not insecure, they're not incels, and they'll be fine. Like, my bosses, my male bosses, are going to be fine with me doing OnlyFans. No, they're not. They're not. Like, you'll get fired. You'll get fired. Oh, well, why would, like, because I see a lot of girls who are like confident. Why would, like, I work a 9 to 5 or like a normal job if I have OnlyFans? Yes, but don't think just because you're like a girl, the world is yours and everyone knows you millions. Like, that's not how it works. And don't think just because you have a vagina, that there's no consequences to your actions, because there are. So I'm just saying that even if, yeah, for the most part, that's easy money, understand that if you ever change your mind, or you like, oh, this is cringe, like, what am I doing? This is cringe. I'm only, like, I won't really get a man that sees me as a woman, that treats me with respect. I'll only be seen as a sex object. Like, you'll only be seen, like, I'm sorry, but sorry, not sorry. You'll only be seen as someone who belongs to the streets. She belongs to the streets. You won't be respected. You won't be truly loved because all they're doing is gooning to you and fantasizing and fetishizing you, seeing you as an object. And girls talk about it. I don't want to be seen as a sexual object, and yet OnlyFans is the thing that most girls want to do, or that a lot of girls do. I don't have the data, the facts. But it's $1 billion industry. Like, come on, like, 1 plus 1 is 2. Like, I don't need, oh, source. Hello, heyo. So yeah, I'm just saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket and understand the consequences of the things that you're making. That's all I'm gonna say, and then I'm gonna move on to the guys. Um, as I said before, when it comes to the guys, I know the biggest issue are people in Japan, because not only fans, but like digital adult media, they're crazy. Oh, hentai and anime and fan service and waifus, like. But I don't think, like, something tells me that is mainly the guy's fault in Japan, because I, like, it's odd for me to find girls in Japan who behave like girls who are like in Western countries, like in the West and in Europe. So, I mean, I'm not saying they're perfect waifus who cook, clean, and love the man, but I say it's more of an issue with the guys. I won't really blame the girls, because there's a lot of like cute, kind, gentle girls in Japan. I know because I talked to some Japanese girls. So yeah, Japan aside, the rest of the population, bro. There's nothing good in like spending money on OnlyFans or on, sexy VTubers or VTubers that, oh, I'm gonna do something naughty. And even like, regardless if it's whatever, a streamer, just living through someone else is very toxic and very self-destructive. I'm not saying love yourself and whatever, like, respect yourself. Don't be a fucking drone. Don't be a fucking bot. Don't be a cheap meh. And you can goon, bro. You can goon if you want. You know, you can whatever because we're males. We have our urges, right? And whatever. We cope. COPE cope. Like I said, you can talk to maybe I don't know girls online. Like you do what you gotta do, brother. Same goes with the girls. Cope if you need to cope with reality and all that, but do it in a healthy way. I'm not gonna tell, oh, don't goon, don't like watch corn. Oh, like corn should be like, if society changed and a lot of stuff changed, but things are complicated. I'm not gonna lie, real talk, real talk. So, but don't like, okay, I'm gonna put myself in the shoes of a gooner, of a honey dude or a honey girl. Bro, why are you paying if that's something that you can get for free and with way better quality? Like everywhere else. There are adult sites would give you that content for free. Like be smart, bro. Think, Mark. Think. I'm not approving that. I'm just saying that there's like, I don't know, you're gonna sacrifice all your money, everything, just for what? Oh, but I'm having a relationship with someone. Bro, no VTuber in the whole universe, no OnlyFans girl or boy or whatever cares about you. They only care about your money. It's a business. It's a business, my brother and my sisters. So don't be that idiot that enables that behavior. If you can boycott that behavior, sending them money, awesome. You speak with your wallet. The world, like you see a lot of games and a lot of stuff. Like the gaming market is changing. Indie games are surging because people are speaking with their wallet. So speak with your wallet. I know that entertainment and gooning is very different because the gooning is strong. The gooning force is strong in you. But still, like if I'm going to be flexible, bro, there's tons, tons of places to get your fix for free. But there's no personal strings attached. Yeah, because there's a lot of personal strings attached when you're talking to an Indian or a Latino. Like they take gullible people from like countries that are like poor and stuff, and I feel bad for them. I feel horrible because a lot of them, it's not like they want to manipulate you guys. It's like an easy way to make money, and they're struggling. And I can get it. I feel for you guys who had to. There's a lot of people from my country who become chatters because here everything is rough. So they become chatters and they get paid peanuts, but it kind of helps them survive. And they're like, they feel bad about it. I talk to people, oh, I feel like crap. Oh, they keep doing it. No, but they have a lot of people. They have no choice. Males don't get as much of a choice to get money than girls do. Girls can just OnlyFans and boys, I had to work hard and maybe I won't make it. It's rough. It's tough. But yeah, think, brother, think. And that's all I got to say. PEACE. Peace.